Hi, I'm Emma Best of the Church End Conservative Action Team, and recently we found there's a real issue in South Woodford with antisocial behaviour, in particularly drinking on the streets throughout the day and the evenings. We did resident surveys of the whole ward and found residents on Chelmsford Road, Churchfield, Flats, Derby Road, and the businesses along the High Road in particular were falling victim to antisocial behaviour. This included seeing the same groups drinking on the streets, shouting out aggressively at them, setting dogs on their children were some of the more horrific stories we heard, and shopkeepers who were feeling they had to be bribed to get these individuals to leave their shops, being threatened to have their windows smashed, and aggressive behaviour. What we were finding is there was a real feeling that people couldn't say anything to the police or to Neighbourhood Watch. They felt, because it was the same individuals every day, there was a real feeling of helplessness and there'd be retribution if they did get involved. So what we've been doing is a campaign for a controlled drinking zone within Church End, along the High Street and off these concerning streets. This will give the police the powers to take alcohol off any individuals drinking aggressively on the streets or being disorderly, and to give them a toolkit to really handle this. It will also make residents feel safer and less helpless, knowing if they do see this issue, they can call the police to let them know what's happening and that people are contravening the rules of the controlled drinking zone. When we first started this campaign, we started on George Lane and received 200 signatures in one day. Since then we've received bulks and bulks of emails of individual cases, and found out a lot more about where these individuals live and what's been happening. Some individuals are living with these people and these groups at the moment, shouting and getting abuse all through the night, and drinking just outside their homes. A few individual stories that have been quite horrible really have been the guy who got a knock from one of these individuals at about 2 o'clock in the morning demanding, with the man demanding with a place to stay for the night, and when the resident said no, the guy took to breaking down his gate and trashing his front garden. Other stories have been a family looking out and saw their car smashed to pieces by this group of people drinking on the street for no apparent reason. Another man was walking home when the group started throwing beer bottles and pieces of debris at his head. The stories really do go on, and it is about time that we had something in place that would help to deal with this. We did take this to Area 2, and Councillor Hoskin said that he didn't think it would work because he didn't think that the police were taking it seriously in Ilford. So we would ask that they would implement it and take it seriously in South Woodford, where, although I think it comes across as an idyllic neighbourhood, when you look a little bit below the surface, there are some more grimy issues at hand here. And we only have to look at the fact that South Woodford had the 6th worst crime rate in Redbridge last month to know that there is some real issues coming up here. There have been other suggestions that we could go to single can sales, but I don't think anything would be as effective as a controlled drinking zone. So we really do urge the council now to act and put in place measures to help residents feel safer in their own homes.